After months and months of trying, I have finally figured out the art of writing perfect supporting information. And in this video, I'll be guiding you through that process so you can draft the perfect supporting information, which can be a perfect representation of your skills and capabilities required for the NHS job, which may be your bargain into getting that job. So, what exactly is supporting information? Supporting information is where you will convince the recruiter why you are the perfect candidate for this job. You will mention all your skills, give examples from your personal and professional life of how you meet the NHS values and the skills required for this job. You can also give examples from your clinical experience, which can demonstrate your clinical skills in that particular specialty. So basically, this is your part. This is the part where you've got 1500 words of capacity, and you can write everything that you want to in order to convince them, in order to demonstrate why you are better than the other candidates and why they should hire you. Your supporting information should be based on the person specification criteria, which is mentioned in every NHS job. So please stay here with me. This video is going to be a bit long. I will first go to the track job, show you how a supporting information is and what are the parts of it, and then how to start writing your supporting information, and also what are the essential domains that you should be including in your supporting information. Also, if you comment in the comment section, I can send you a template of supporting information that you can follow in order to write a supporting information of your own. And if you need any help with other things, you have any other questions in your mind, you can always comment in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. So, in order to start writing a supporting information, we need to understand what we are going to write in the supporting information. And this information will be given and available on the jobs that are on the track jobs or NHS job websites. So, first thing you need to do is go to track jobs, go to medical and dental. Now, another very important thing, what grades we should be looking for. So, the appropriate grades include core trainee CT1, CT2. You can apply for Foundation House Officer 2, Foundation Year 2, Junior Clinical Fellow, MT2, which is Local Appointment Nodal Point 2, and MT3. You can also apply to, you can also look for jobs in the ST1 and ST2 sections. For now on, I'm going to select Junior Clinical Fellow, search for any job, and this job looks great to me. Junior Clinical Fellow post in emergency medicine. I think we should start writing a supporting information with this particular job. Now, once you open the job, you're gonna have information about what trust it is, what is the contract duration, what would be the hours, and there would be some small and brief job overview and main duties of the job as well. You can read that. But the most important part that we are concerned would be the person specifications, which would include some essential criteria, some desirable criterias. So reading from here, we have GMC registration, MBBS, experience in UK emergency medicine, and provider status in ALS or any relevant courses, which means that ALS is a requirement for this job, but this is still desirable criteria, not essential criteria. Then FI1 and FI2 completion, and but this is just a very small person specification. What we need to do is basically go here, job description and person specification. Okay, so we're gonna open this, download this, and now read it. Okay, so these are the detailed person specification. So now let's have a look. What do they include? They include qualification, which is MBBS or equivalent medical qualification. Then they require full GMC registration, successful completion of FI1, FI2. Desirable criteria would include UK medical experience, emergency medicine. So of course that is going to be a very desirable thing. And then courses like ALS and relevant courses. Fitness to practice, basically this requires you to have appropriate knowledge that is up to date, and you can justify this point in your supporting information that I try to keep myself up to date with the latest guidelines by listening to podcasts or by using apps like Medscape or BMJ, and also by doing searches on PubMed. So this is how you're going to justify each and every point that is required from you. Okay, so this was just one example. Language skills, they require good communication skills in English. They require you to have appropriate health according to good medical practice, which is basically this is going to be justified in the occupational health clearance. Then they require you to have clinical skills, which include making clinical decisions and managing risks. You should know when to ask for help. You should know how to prioritize your clinical needs. Okay, and you need to show aptitude. You need to be have ability working in different clinical settings, because emergency medicine requires you to have knowledge of little bit of surgery, respiratory medicine, cardiology, and basically a little bit of everything, some minor surgical suturing as well. So clinical governance and quality of care, this is related to audits. So you should be aware of your own limitations. You should know when to report errors and when to report inappropriate behavior, and you should have some experience in quality improvement. This is the desirable criteria. And last one is communication and interpersonal skills. This is like a whole list of things, and I will be addressing each of them, but most important ones that I can say is communication skills, number one. Number two, patient should be your priority. Patient priority, patient safety, number one thing always. You should be able to work in teams and multidisciplinary settings. You should have capacity to work under pressure. You should be able to prioritize your tasks. You should have decision making skills. You should be flexible, very very important point. Equality, diversity, and then important thing is to have a read about NHS values, because you're going to be addressing that in the supporting information as well. And then again, the desirable criteria is experience in teaching. Okay, so we have read the person specification, we have gone through that.